Alright, guys, today we're going to be reacting to Crazy Desiree gives Brian crocodile tears when she is confronted. Let's jump in.
I was asking how me or Andrew or the show is woman hating. I did not get an adequate response.
Because I'm a woman and I've shared a lot
that
with
was
you,
bad.
and it's never been met with any sort of understanding or
bad.
empathy. It's only been met with hostility and like this weird commitment to not understanding me. And
Couldn't I just say the same thing to you?
sure,
No empathy, no understanding.
sure, if that's how you feel.
Bro, that's literally what she said. She's not even aware of what she's saying. Wow, this is dangerous, folks. This is very dangerous. I don't think you guys understand how dangerous this is. Remember, these are a voting block in our society. And she has zero empathy. She can't even understand that she's literally just projecting.
So can you, what's that Aristotle quote about crying? Okay, so
Crying is one of the ways that the body processes the trauma in real time. That way we don't hold on to it.
or is it a way to appeal to emotion to try to get people onto your side without actually having a strong foundation or position
Yep.
for what you're actually trying to say and argue?
That is a way that people who lack genuine empathy, that is a way that they use appeared emotion to manipulate others, but my emotion is actually genuine.
Okay. Well, I don't see how that has anything to do with woman hating.
He's like, am I missing something? Oh, this is cringy.
I'm a healer. As women were gifted with special abilities to take on.
Look, these are words that you said.
GMD Jim donated $100. Trust not a woman when she weeps, for it is her nature to weep when she wants, so will Socrates.
Oh, that's a nice
Yeah.
quote. That's a nice
Okay,
quote,
well,
actually.
if you're not comfortable with me crying, I'm gonna have to go because some of the things we're talking about
if you want
makes
to
me cry.
if that's fine. I'm still just trying to understand, aside from how you felt,
I don't.
if there's something you can point
I don't
to.
think that you are trying to understand anything. I think that you are trying to bring a point across. So just say what your point is that you would like to prove, and then I can just submit.
This is what she's thinking right now, folks. This is her projecting. This is literally what she's telling to herself, what she's just telling to Brian. But in reality, she's telling that to herself. Right? In my opinion, that's what is going on.
And we can move on.
That's what she's telling to
I'm
herself.
not really sure if that's what I'm trying to do, but earlier in the show, you said that me and Andrew are woman hating. The show is woman hating. So I'm asking you to point to something specific.
I keep
Andrew-
doing it, and you don't want to accept it. So I don't see the point in continuing the conversation. I told you that I am a woman, and I didn't feel safe, and I don't feel safe in your presence. Hence, woman hating, because I am a representative of woman.
Well, so if I'm a man and I feel uncomfortable in your presence, does that mean you're a man hater?
You can say that if that's how you feel.
Does it make it true? Would you agree or disagree with that statement?
That I am a man hater,
Because I feel unsafe in your presence.
I would validate if that's how I made you feel.
Oh.
At least.
But
That's
would it
subjective.
make you a man hater? Or would you be like, no, I'm not a man hater?
Possibly.
Because of how I made you feel.
If man is taking your form, then
I am
yes.
male. I am a male.
If man is taking your form, then yes, there is hatred there, because it's not.
If man is taking your form, is if man is taking your form. You guys need to help me with that one. If man is taking your form.
You as a soul, it's you as an ideology coming at me and not inviting me to feel safe in your presence.
What in the hell?
Didn't
bro?
you just, so me and Andrew were sitting here. We were sitting down. We were just talking. At moments, it was a lively conversation, but we were remaining in our seats. Was it Andrew, or was it me, or was it you who got out of their seat, came all the way over here, got into our physical space, and I mean, Andrew's sitting to my left. Who was that? Was that us, or was it you?
It was me invoked by you. You invited me.
This is what's next, folks. You make her do something that she doesn't like, therefore it's your fault. You need to go to prison. This is where this thing is going. This is where this thing is going. Man, how are we gonna go beyond this? I don't know. Oh man, I would love to say so many
I
things.
invited you
Yes.
to
Yes.
walk over and get into our physical space.
Yes.
How did I, so you're saying we consented to that?
I am saying that you didn't give a shit about my personal space emotionally, so I didn't
What?
give a shit
Hold on.
about your physical space. And
That
so
doesn't make any sense.
I
at all.
gave you a taste of your own medicine,
Mm.
and you didn't like it.
No, he didn't like it. Okay.
So what was the point you were trying to prove?
Give you a taste of your own medicine,
What
and
was
so
the medicine which we were dispensing?
you could feel what it feels like to be
What was the
disrespected.
medicine you claim we were dispensing?
Disrespect.
Disrespect.
This conversation, while we disagree, has actually been fairly, I mean, there were times where it got a bit heated, but it's otherwise been fairly
In times where there
calm.
was sexual assault. Let's not forget that.
I like Celsius
In any
too.
case, so when it comes to your safety, and this being evidence of woman hating,
Yeah.
we've remained here. While you might disagree with what we say, you got out of your chair,
Yeah.
walked around the table. We didn't know if you were going to strike us or what
Yeah, that was
you were gonna
dangerous,
do.
bro.
You were scared.
Yeah. You don't know what. Well, as a man, you cannot do anything. She just get close to that. You're on camera. You're not gonna defend yourself back. Like what you're supposed to do? Of course, it's a very scary situation.
Did I scare you?
Why are you smiling when you say that? That's interesting.
Oh.
Because it makes me feel more safe to know
Wow.
that maybe I have some sort of power in your presence.
You do realize women have capacity for violence?
I'm not a fighter, you could say.
Well, hold on. We don't know that. Like,
Well,
you could have come over here, smacked Andrew in
Ulysses
the
the
face.
Pagan donated $100. What did you think coming on a podcast debate meant? A debate is adversarial in nature. When you tone police, it equates to you have nothing to say and the purpose to derail the conversation.
So, I mean, can I ask you a question? So going back to you felt unsafe in the emotional space.
Yeah.
So you, as retribution, you wanted to make us feel unsafe in the physical space.
Correct.
And that's why you got out of your chair.
Correct.
Walked all the way around
Correct.
here. And I mean, we didn't know if you were going to try to strike Andrew.
Correct.
He's closer.
Correct.
But you
Look at that. Wow, that's
essentially
demonic, man.
pulled up your-
I don't know,
Correct.
folks.
your
Look at that.
Yes.
Ooh.
dress.
yes.
Well, she's laughing about it. This is weird, bro. She might be weird, man. She might be one of those, huh? Yep.
And put
Yes.
your ass right in his
Yes.
space.
Yes. So I wanted you to understand the
Wow.
height of how you guys affect me emotionally and spiritually. It was like that.
So do you think other forms of I would
rather you beat me. I would literally rather you punch me in the
Well,
face.
I'm not interested in.
See that I told you. I told you. She's projecting. I mean, I'm not gonna get into details, but there's some fantasies here going on. That's what is going on. It's a hard situation, folks.
doing that. So hold on. Would you say that even if I don't categorize what you did specifically as a violent act, using
Wilson's _wife donated $100. Wow, that was quite a journey. We've been through vibrations, colonialism, feminism, scam, black slave souls locked in sexy white bodies, spores oh spores, tears, showing ass, riding Jesus D1CK.
All right, Wilson's wife, thank you, appreciate it. If somebody is making you feel unsafe in your mental or emotional space, saying, even not categorizing what you did as violence, is violence justified as retribution if somebody makes you feel unsafe? Physical violence makes you feel unsafe in the emotional or psychological space?
Yeah, it's called eye for an eye. You reap what you sow.
So, just so I understand this correctly, you would have also been justified to, for example, like, try to physically assault Andrew in that moment also?
I believe I would, yes.
Oof.
Right. Would you have been legally justified?
Yeah, I believe I could get away with it.
Oh. There you go. She knows. She know what's up. She know what's up.
Megadeth
That's crazy, man.
188 donated $100. This is what she does. She is the first to attack people personally, then she cries to gain sympathy.
Yeah,
She is a manipulator. That's why she told you she
Wait,
might harm herself.
Before you get up,
Sympathy and manipulation.
Louder doesn't.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy, folks. I really don't. Man, this is dangerous, man. They were in a big. Brian was. How can I say this? Bringing this person to the show, it was a huge risk, folks. This was not funny. Huge risk. This person can literally destroy their lives. Oh, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'll see you in the next one.